Hi, I'm Jennifer Garapi, the pet therapist. I tell you what your pet would say if they could talk to you. So I was actually getting ready today to do a Facebook Live on the topic that I talked about, I think it was yesterday, about bull terriers that potentially have autism. And as I did that, I was like, oh, I'm just going to look at the news like one more time because I'm like obsessed at looking at the news on my computer. And so I looked at the news, and what did I see but this story where a college student is alleging that a Spirit Airlines employee told her that she had to flush her emotional support hamster down the toilet. Now, I really don't know in this case who I believe, honestly. But I don't know, maybe the person, the airline employee, was suggesting it as a really sick joke. But this story just makes my blood boil because I don't care if the girl is making up the story because she made the decision to flush the hamster down the toilet, and she didn't have better judgment skills at that moment, or if the person in the airlines actually told her to do it as a good idea. But this is the life of a hamster. Like, whether you like hamsters or not, I'm personally, sometimes when I see a hamster, I have to like kind of just brace myself because I'm not used to like little creatures running all over me. But it's a hamster. It's a living being. And it was just flushed down the toilet like it didn't matter. What a horrible way to die. What a horrible thing to do to an animal. I just, it makes me like sick to my stomach. And the story, if you haven't heard about it yet, she was a college student. She was going home around Thanksgiving. She was told when she called in advance that a hamster was accepted as an emotional support animal. And so she took it to the airport, and she got there. And when she was boarding the flight, they said, oh, gosh, sorry, we made a mistake. Whoever told you that was wrong. And they suggested that she take a later flight so that she could find some place to leave the hamster. Well, she's too young to drive a rental car. I don't know what her mental state was at the time. She was going home for medical issues, but it was supposed to be for like something on her neck. I don't know if she just panicked or what, but she did take a later flight. But again, oh my gosh, who cares whether she ultimately felt forced or it was her decision? It was just the wrong decision. And it's stuff like this that just pisses me off because animals are so important they're just as important as we are. I mean, they're not like toys or disposable when we get tired of them. So anyway, I'm done. I feel like I've gotten it out of my system to some degree. If you would like to continue to learn about pets and how you can make their lives happier and healthier as opposed to what we just talked about, then I would love for you to join my Pet Champions Facebook group. Just type champions in the comments below and I would be happy to add you. And I would love to see you there. Together we can make a difference in the lives of animals. Thank you. Have a great evening.